Hi, I'm Judith Royle, and I'm here getting high on life, and for many reasons. Today, there was a lot of excitement because we had snow in Sedona, and I do apologize, Peggy Malloy. I was going to take a picture on the way in to Pilates class this morning. It was just a beautiful sight with the snow on the red rock. But I didn't have time. I was going to be late for class, so I do apologize. And Holly Sierra, this is for you. And Valerie Rowe, I have your jewelry on. So I digress. What we're going to talk about today is, I'm going to ask you a question first. Have you been trying to make a change and you've tried everything, you feel you've tried everything, and it's just not making a difference? You just feel like you're spinning your wheels. Or you may find that not only do you not feel motivated, you can't even feel inspired. And then you ask yourself, you know what's really frustrating me is I can see my own self-defeating patterns, but I can't seem to do anything about it. I can't make a difference. So last week we talked about past lives and the patterns that we bring from lifetime to lifetime into our present lifetime. And it can seem like real baggage. Well, it is when you think of how many past lives we have. But there is also another way that we bring patterns into this lifetime. And it's called core wounds or soul wound themes. And actually we, with our soul's origination, we actually have a core wound as well. And there are several core wounds. Most of us have one, but some of us have more than one. Lucky us. And this is, it is one of the reasons why we have past lives, is so that we have opportunities to heal that core wound with each lifetime. So when you discover what your core wound is, you can look back over your life and say, oh, that makes sense. That is a real pattern I hadn't noticed before. So as you know, self-awareness is knowledge. And when you know more about yourself, have more information, you have something to deal with. So it's almost as if you may be missing a key to unlock how you can grow personally and spiritually. So the one that I would like to talk today is probably the most common, and I think we can all relate to, even if it isn't our personal core wound, and that is betrayal. And I'm sure that all of us have felt betrayed at one time or another. But when you have the core wound of betrayal, it becomes a very real pattern in your life. And it's also a pattern that's brought through from previous lifetimes as well. Oh, I see some people are on here. Hi there. Please let me know if you're listening. I'd love to see your name in the column there. I see lots of my Newfoundland peeps. Wonderful. Now, where was I? I have a good memory. It's just short. Now, when you have the core wound of betrayal, it is the feeling that you have been done to. And certainly when we've been betrayed, we have had something done to us. But if you look at it in an overall perspective, if we're really truthful with ourselves, after we get over the, look what he did to me, look what she posted on Facebook about me, how could she or how could he? Once we get over that initial shock of being betrayed and the deep hurt that we feel, we can take a step outside of ourselves and say, has this happened before? Is this a pattern? And sure enough, I'll bet it is. And so when you carry that frequency of your core wound of betrayal, you carry that frequency in your personal space, so that when you go into a group of people, into a room, you're actually giving out the vibe of saying, here, have a go at it, stab me in the back now, and let's just get over it. So you are actually attracting people into your life who may betray you. It may be that you've grown up in a family that has betrayed you, or you could be with people at work that have constantly, there is a pattern of betrayal in your life somewhere along the line. And so the one thing that we can do is take a step outside of ourselves and say, now, did I see instances of this person behaving this way before? And I'll bet you have, because I know I have said, oh, I don't think I think that's kind of mean. But then I'll say to myself, oh yes, but they wouldn't do that to me. Or we might say, oh, well, that person wasn't in a very good frame of mind. I'll give them another chance. And so I'll refer you to Maya Angelou's comment. And I think it's very true. Believe a person the first time they present themselves to you. Because if it's a pattern and it keeps happening over and over again, you're the one that has to take responsibility for that. Because we actually do create our lives. And yes, there are things that happen out of our control, but we certainly can control how we respond to that. So that is our core wound for today. I'd love to hear any feedback from you. Please leave a note in personal message, and I can help people with healing that core wound, among other things, as well as the past lives. So if you'd like to work with me, I would love to do that. And so I don't know what you're getting high on, but I've got my strawberry in my water, and I'm going to get high on life. So give me a call, message me. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll see you next Monday. From my heart to yours, bye.